Going to get started. Soles of our feet together, knees out wide, starting to move down on our backs. And again, allowing our knees to fall open with gravity. Allowing our shoulders to fall open with gravity as well. If you have a bolster and a block, that would be wonderful. If you don't, that's also fine. As usual, I have so much going on with the conference that I did not put my bolster together. But there's time for you to do so if you'd like to. Again, you don't have to have these props. You can simply have a mat or even the floor. That's completely fine. And again, I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong to start practice. Let's start down on our backs. Again, starting to connect with the breath. Breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, if this is too intense, you can always inhale and draw your knees together. And exhale and allow them to fall open with gravity. Or simply place the soles of your feet on the mat as we go through this very short meditation. And again, maybe place your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love here or in spirit. Seal that intention with one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale as your knees fall to the left, arms to the right. Look over your right shoulder and breathe again. Breathing into this simple twist, which is a little bit more intense when you have a block and a bolster. Looking over that right shoulder, again, opening up those right obliques, releasing any toxins that you may have built up. Inhale back to center. And exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. Look over your left shoulder and breathe again, opening up those left obliques, breathing in and out. And smile. It's Thursday, 4th of July. Today always reminds me of 2002, 4th of July, when my husband became an American citizen, which is very exciting. I had already become a French citizen years before, but he never needed to while we were living in France, and I'll always remember all of our kids being at the ceremony, my daughter, or my sister and her kids as well. My parents were there. It was such an exciting experience. Very hot here in Phoenix. We were down on Baseline Road because we lived in Ahwatukee, so it was very south and very hot. Inhale back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees and just be. Again, drag those shoulders back and down. Breathing in and out. Good job. Slowly roll over to your right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then, using the strength of your arms, push up, remove your block and your bolster, but keep them handy to the side, and then roll over onto your backs. Draw those knees in for a hug once again. Rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then place your feet as wide as the mat. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale as your knees fall down to the left as far as you can. You can use your bolster or your block to place under your knees if you want to, but we're working towards getting your knees all the way down to the mat. Look over your right shoulder in windshield wipers. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the right. block and your bolster. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the right. Inhale back to center, and then this time when you exhale down to the left, maybe place that left foot on top of your right thigh, if this is in your practice. Again, look over your right shoulder and breathe. So this is windshield wipers, breathing into your hips, breathing into your thighs. And smile. It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day out today. 4th of July. And again, in these yin positions, we usually hold them for 3 minutes, allowing the fascia to open through the breath. As you breathe in, find where there's resistance in the body. As you breathe out, breathe that resistance out. And keep smiling. It's a beautiful day today. Very hot as usual. Slowly release that left foot. Inhale those knees back to center. And exhale down to the right. And again, if this is in your practice, place that right foot on your left thigh. Maybe switch your bolster and your block if you'd like to place them underneath your knees. In windshield wipers, look over that left shoulder and breathe. Again, opening up your hips, opening up your thighs through the breath. in for a hug. Grab opposite elbows, rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys as you do. Good job. And then from here, let's place our hands behind our thighs. Spinal rolls from shoulder to tailbone and back again, allowing each vertebra to come back into alignment as we're moving up to a seated position. Again, 3 or 4 of these. And arrive at the tops of your mats in Sukhasana, simple seated pose, crisscross applesauce. And again, make sure that your crowns are directly above your root chakras. Place the backs of your hands on your knees. Maybe make mudras with both sets of fingers. Possibly close your eyes, gaze inward. Again, using straw breathing, breathing in through your nose and breathing out, making a small circle with your lips. Imagining that white light rising through each chakra, your root chakra, to your sacral, to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, all the way up to your crown chakra, shooting white light to everyone in the world that needs it, especially today, on this special day that celebrates our independence. Also celebrates us as a nation, as a beautiful group of people who are united for the same goal, which is to love each other and to be a part of this wonderful country that believes in equal rights for everyone. Believes that these rights for each person are undeniable, that they are a part of our being. And that love is the only thing that really matters in this life. Let's go ahead and inhale our arms all the way up, inhaling gratitude. And exhale as you draw those hands to Anjali Mudra, releasing whatever does not serve you. Again, inhale all the way up. Hands come together. And then exhale down to Anjali Mudra. Good job. And then from here, inhale that right foot up on top of your left thigh. Maybe place your bolster in front of you if you'd like to. We're going to be moving forward. We're in half lotus. Again, inhale those arms all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward. Hinge at the hips. Reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down. Hearts come down. Maybe your third eye comes down, rocking it back and forth. Opening up your intuition as you do. Again, opening up your lower backs, opening up your thighs and your hips as you do. You can be here. You can be on your elbows if this is too intense. Wherever you are is perfect. In humbly bowing, half lotus. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the right. Grabbing onto your left knee with your right hand. Bring that right hand back, or possibly rock forward and take a bind. Again, inbound half lotus. Opening your hearts to the side wall. Drag those shoulders back and down as you do. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that right foot. Inhale your left foot up on top of your right thigh. Draw that right heel in half lotus. Exhale first. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down, hearts come down. Maybe your third eye comes down. Rocking it back and forth, opening up your intuition as you do. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the left. Grabbing onto your left knee with your right hand. Draw that left hand back. Drag your shoulders back and down. Open your hearts to the side wall. And possibly rock forward and take a bind. Grabbing onto your left foot with your right, left foot with your left hand. Again, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. And smile. It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day out today. Slowly inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that left foot. Sitting in Sukhasana. We're going to go ahead and roll up into table. In table, our shoulders are above our wrists. Our hips are above our knees. And if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. Again, in table. Let's go ahead and inhale as you drag your spines down, looking up towards your third eye to cow. Open up your hearts. Exhale, bending your elbows as you transition into cat. Drag your spines all the way up. Gaze at your navels. Inhale. Again, to cow. Exhale. To cat. One more time. And then from here, let's go ahead and walk down on your right elbow and then your left elbow. We're in puppy pose. Again, drag your hearts down towards the mat as much as you can. And then if this is in your practice, walk your right arm out and your left arm out. Drag your hearts even closer to the mat. Opening up your shoulders, your hips. Breathing in and out as you do. Dragging those hearts down towards the mat. And smile. Place your toes together, knees as wide as the mat. We're moving back to Balasana with Baddha Konasana knees. Again, coming down onto your hearts. You can also keep your knees under your torso for traditional Balasana, child's pose. This is a Tibetan bowl meditation, opening up those chakras. As you come back up again into table, walk your hands back, draw your knees in, and then from here, let's go ahead and curl your toes under. Turn this down just a little bit. And then inhale first, exhale as you push back to Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Again, downward facing dog, dragging your hearts towards your thighs, flattening out your backs. Breathing in and out. Lifting first one heel and then the other. And then from here, lift that right leg as far as you can up into three-legged dog split. And exhale as you draw it through to the top left of the mat. Right knee down, left top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Again to royal pigeon. You can either take Venus Mudra, clasping your hands behind your back, or you can simply walk your hands forward, since we're in Yin today, as far as you can, maybe placing that left cheek on the mat or the floor. In resting pigeon. Again, opening up that right hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. And remember, you can be on your elbows as well. You can be on your right cheek. You can be on your backs, crossing that right leg so that your heel is directly below your left knee. Interlacing your fingers around your left thigh, drawing it in, opening up that right hip again, allowing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there to melt into the mat, into the floor, into the earth below, where it is regenerated, re-energized into positive energy. Again, today of all days, release everything that you have stored there. Resting pigeon is one of the most healing positions in yoga. It allows us to keep our balance as we get older, keeps our hips strong, and keeps our bones from breaking. Practicing Yin Yoga today, we're holding this asana a bit longer than normal. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again, coming off on that right hip. Swing your left leg all the way around. Left foot is parallel to your right thigh. Bring that right foot in and that right elbow in. Inhale that left arm up and around. Find your right hip crease. Possibly take a bind again in the Mariandrasana twist. Drag your shoulders back and down. Open your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Massaging your internal organs, releasing toxins. And again, remember to drink lots of water after any yoga practice with twists. monkey squat. Again, backs of your biceps are just below your knees. Hands are in Anjali Mudra. Flattening out your back, shoulders back and down. Tailbone comes in. Crowns of our heads are moving towards the heavens. And again, we're inhaling from our root chakra all the way up to our crown chakra. And exhaling down again. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale halfway up to Ardha Tadasana. Fingertips are on the mat. Take a giant step back with that right foot. Walk your left foot all the way across. Left knee down, right top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Maybe take Venus Mudra if this is in your practice. But don't feel like you have to. You can also just walk those hands out into resting pigeon. Again, this time coming down on your right cheek if this is in your practice. You can be here, you can be on your elbows, you can be on your left cheek, you can be on your backs with your knees bent, soles of your feet on the mat. Wherever you are is perfect. And again, resting pigeon can be done on your bellies, on your backs, up the wall, in a chair. There are lots of different possibilities for resting pigeon, which is one of the most healing asanas in yoga. And again, on this side, make sure that you allow whatever unwanted emotion you're storing on that left hip to melt into the mat, into the floor, into the earth below, where it's recycled, regenerated into positive energy. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Coming off on your left hip, swing that right leg all the way around. Right foot is parallel to your left thigh. Bring that left heel in and that left elbow in. Inhale that right arm up and around. Find that left hip crease. And again, maybe take a bind, reach under, grabbing that right hand. Shoulders are back and down, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. In the Mariandrasana twist, again, massaging our internal organs, releasing toxins as we do. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. And then from here, let's go ahead and bend our knees. Arms are out on either side of our knees. Inhale first. Exhale inch by inch. Vertebra by vertebra coming down to the mat, and then draw those knees in for a compassionate hug. Good job. Maybe rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys as you do. And then while we're here, let's take the soles of our feet, dragging our knees down towards our shoulder blades in Happy Baby. Again, maybe rocking back and forth, touching first one knee and then the other, massaging our lower backs as we do in Happy Baby. Good job. Then place the soles of your feet on the mat. Draw your heels in as much as you can. If you have your block, inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest, second, or third levels in a supported bridge. If you don't have a block, then walk your shoulders under, clasping your hands in prayer, pushing into the mat with your heels. In traditional bridge, again, watching your bellies rise and fall, drawing your chins in towards your chest, stimulating your thyroid gland. You do that in a supported bridge as well. If you're in your supported bridge, you can walk those heels out. Maybe draw your arms overhead in a T formation or a mushroom formation. Again, and then slowly draw those arms back beside you. Feet walk in. And again, wherever you are, inhale as you push your hips up. If you're in a traditional bridge, unclasp your hands and then exhale, coming up onto the toes of your feet, all the way down to the mat. Draw those knees in for a hug. If you're in a supported bridge, remove your block and then slowly come back down. Draw your knees in, rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then from here, extend your legs above you. Again, in legs straight up. We're allowing the circulation to come back down to our vital organs, back down to our brains. You can either place your hands behind your thighs, drag those shoulders back and down as you do. Maybe have your arms on either side, east and west. Again, this is a great way to become centered after a practice. This calms us down and allows us to sleep. But more importantly, keeps us young. Doing as many inversions as we can every day keeps us young. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend your knees, drawing your heels back down to the mat. Draw your knees in, give yourselves a hug once again. Rock back and forth. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend your right leg. Inhale your left arm up overhead. And exhale as you push your left knee over to the right. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Again, in a full body twist, opening up those left obliques one last time. back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. And then exhale that left leg down. Inhale your right arm up overhead. Exhale as you push your left or your right knee over to the left. Look over your right shoulder and breathe again in a full body twist. Opening up those right obliques as you do. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso, palms are up to receive, down to ground, starting to relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your torsos. Relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead, extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Thursday, 4th of July. Happy 4th to everyone. I'll see all of you on Friday, and thank you for being here. Namaste. I'll go ahead and ring the gong to end practice. Thank you all for being here. Sorry about that. It's my sister calling. I think she knows that I am practicing yoga though, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.